What you fuck? What was you saying?
Don't refer to the term of medicine or narcotic. Refer to the term of news. Thank you.
It's the Clapback Show. It's the Clapback Show. It's the Clapback Show. It's the Clapback Show. It's the Clapback Show.
I didn't know no better, but when I did know better, I choose to do better.
Should have did better.
Roll camera today. Yeah. What's good with the Clapback gang? What's good, Quiet gang? Y'all know who it is. The Silence the Clapback King BD. And we is finna go and get started in this thing. First off, I wasn't even gonna go live tonight. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna kick back in the cut like a mud chill, like a villain, hanging off the ceiling like a bat, you know what I'm saying? But I decided to, do my little browse and my little, what I do. So I, moving around, TV, checking out little things, seeing what's going on here and there and there and here. Well, I decided to go slide by, you know what I'm saying, check out my boy KLIFF World TV, man, you know what I'm saying? I seen the title here put up about, MUNCHIE B and him, you know what I'm saying, having a debate. So I'm going to go and play with, what they got going. And I'm gonna get my opinion on this. Seems that I'm from Arkansas, and I got a lot of partners that's locked up, and my brother did 12 years. My nephew got life without parole. My cousin, like I said, I got family. So I'm gonna get my take on what they talking about as far as like jails and all that. But like I said, I'm gonna play the intro and then we're gonna go and get it to that clip. Alright, yeah.
I do a marathon running, be competitive to death. I got 1,000 rounds drawn, boy, I wear it like a belt. I got 1,000 handguns, Rambo wouldn't touch. I got 1 million payroll, killers headed to Kentucky. I drive safe.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Silence. Quiet gang, what's good? Let's go!
Catch up on the mission. Hey, boy, she thick as Hines 57, catch up in the kitchen.
Okay, I'm reloading.
Make sure you don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get it.
I do a marathon running, be competitive to death. I got 1,000 rounds drawn, boy, I wear it like a belt. I got 1,000 handguns, Rambo wouldn't touch. I got 1 million payroll, killers headed to Kentucky. I drive safe.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Silence. Quiet gang, what's good? Let's go!
I didn't know no better, but when I did know better, I choose to do better.
Yeah. Let's go and get to it. Let's go and get to it. Ha! Yeah, got him. You already know the score, my guy. And if you ain't never been here and you here, I'm glad you made it. Appreciate you. Salute. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go and get into it. So, like I say, man, this is your boy Silas. First off, man, I forgot to come in. I was tripping, man. Be laid back tonight. I ain't even kicked my intro out yet. What's good with the Clapback gang? What's good, Quiet gang? Y'all know who it is. It's Silence the Clapback King BD. If you know better, go better. If you knew better, do better. This is the Clapback Show, and I am the one and only Silence the Clapback King BD. Yes, like I said, man, we got a situation going on. A little situation, you know what I'm saying? Nothing rowdy. Nothing out of hand, you know what I'm saying? It's all love and peace, man. It's grown man, you know, having debate, agree to disagree, you know, situation like that, man. You know what I'm saying? We just a few, well, not a few, a couple of adults just having a conversation. And I guess basically, so my guy KLIFF TV, you know what I'm saying? He's a, you know, big YouTuber, got his thing going popping. He's from Arkansas, you know what I'm saying? He say Munchie B, which is Munchie B is from California. He's from Cali. I think he's a blood peak stone. I'm not certain. I don't want to get to saying things I don't really know. But I heard KLIFF World, he said he's Vice Lord. If I'm not mistaken, Damu is Vice Lord, or it's some type of blood gang. But like I said, I'm BD, so I'm not too deep heavy off in it. But KLIFF World can give you a better run on what you know what I'm saying, what set the Bloods is. But anyway, they having a debate basically on how jails is in California versus in Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get into the debate, and then I'm gonna get my opinion. Yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. Man, shout out to my boy KLIFF World TV, man. Like I said, man, this is some exclusive content that my boys dropping, man. It's a good debate, man. Just, you know what I'm saying, something to talk about, something, you know, something to give your take on it if you experienced, or, you know, you're around, you know, surrounded by folks. It's pretty much, you know, if you know about jail, you know about it. If you don't, you don't. You know how they go. But let's go and get into it, man.
It is your humble host, man, Crispy Clean KLIFF at your KLIFF World TV. Hey, man, Munchie B said, look, bro, KLIFF, we know you a diamond from Arkansas. We get it. But that politic don't cross over with this politic. Now, Munchie B,
yeah, he
responded to me making a video about him saying that Blueface wasn't on the yard. And I basically was like, should no man dictate what you do while you're doing time? Now, I understand that there is hierarchy when it comes down to what car you in. But even still, should no man be able to tell you how to do your time when you doing time? The only niggas that I know that are told what to do are torpedoes and missiles and little niggas that shouldn't have joined the hood anyway. But as a grown man, you gonna do your time the way you do your time. Now, is California politics different than Arkansas politics? Absolutely. But at the same time, I use an example. This is the example that I use. I said, for example, Baby B Braves, since he's got this newfound popularity with the Who's channel and all of that, I'm sure that he spent more time behind the cell than he did previously on the yard. Not saying that Baby B Braves don't hit the yard, because y'all already know when it comes down to decorative badges for a nigga that got honor in these streets, it don't get more decorated than Baby B Braves. I'm just gonna be 100. But that's not to say, imagine somebody telling Braves, hey blood, you been on that phone too much. We need you on the yard. Like he just some yee ass nigga. I'm basically saying that no man should allow another man to be able to dictate how he serves his time. And I used the example of a dude having an iPhone 10 Plus and connection to the outside world. Of course he gonna spend some more time behind the doors than on the yard per usual. Nigga, he got a brand new cell phone.
Yeah.
But let's get off into what Munchie B had to say. We'll come on back and talk.
Gonna get my little commentary. So basically, yeah, KLIFF World 100% right. If you in that you sitting in that mug locked up in you know what I'm saying, anywhere in Arkansas. I'm only speaking from terms of Arkansas. You know what I'm saying, jail, state, fed, well, you get popped where in the fed in the feds, it's slightly different. Maybe a little better, but you get caught with a phone, really in either one, man. You get caught with a phone, bro. That's the last. Let me tell you something. Let me explain something to y'all. Any man that finna come up out of there, when you finna get ready to come home, or your close date, you close to your date of coming home. You ain't even if you in a group if you in a group of niggas and somebody mention a cell phone, you gonna take off running. Like you trying to stay far away from anything that can mess up your good time to get you snatched, man. And one thing that will do it, the worst thing that will do it, is a cell phone. A phone, having a phone, just a new one. Look, new phone really don't matter. I mean, old new, but you got a new one, oh, they definitely gonna be on your ass. They gonna be on your ass like white on white, boy. No kind of, you know what I'm saying, outside country man, what? But a cell phone is like a number one product that's a main thing. So yeah, you don't play about that. So I agree with Cliff World on that. That's for damn so.
Talk about it, man. We gotta talk about it.
No smoke, Cliff, the Cliff.
So this is Munchie B. He finna give his take. Like I say, he from California. He from Cali. So he gonna give his take on how Cali jails is. I think Cliff World I guess he did a video or something before that, a couple days ago or whatever, earlier today or something. And he spoke on, like he was just saying here, spoke on something about jails. I guess, and with Cliff World being, from Arkansas, but he's tied in with Cali. He got, he tied in with some, with some red guys. I'm gonna say red guys. Like I said, I don't know what type of blood he is, Vice Lord, P Stone, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna just say he tied in with the red guys down there, a certain part of California. So Cliff World, he got the right to speak on both sections if he in both. Like, we can be from Arkansas, yeah. Like I'm from Arkansas right now. Now I'm in Arkansas, but if I was living in another state and I had been in that state for some years, or back and forth, whatever the case may be, I can speak about them jails in that state that I lived in, because I done been there and I know about it. Probably done been in there. So, like I said, Munchie B finna try to say, Cliff World can't really speak on no Cali jails, and he don't really know. And then, like Munchie B finna say, let me go let Munchie B talk, my bad.
World dude from Arkansas. Okay, you talking about what you would have did with it? Listen, bro, Mr. Cliff World, bro, or whatever. State to state, jails is different, bro. Alabama, that gate, the flick of the wrist, the gate thing is not frowned upon. It be dudes walking around the yard with two punks to the left and the right of them, and they walking around. Okay, in the feds, the DC dudes, they go up in your butt. You know what I'm saying? But they gangster, they go get cracking on you, but they go in your butt. In California, rolling it up is frowned upon. But guess what? You go to Illinois, you got King Von talking about they mad because he gay. He can't be in there. He rolled it up. So state to state things is different. Bro, Cliff, you got to speak on Arkansas because you don't know nothing about California prison. Now, I believe Cliff, he say he's a blood from Arkansas. Bro, if you a Damu from Arkansas and you in a California prison, you got to do more because you're not even from out here. So you can't even talk about shit. That's what I'm saying. People just be talking. Just knock it off. Bro, if you a cell demon and you stay in the cell all day, good for you, bro. The active members is on the yard irritating me. Like, people don't know what the fuck they talking about. Like, how the fuck tell an ex-jailbird?
All right.
Baby Braves was in a juke.
Hold up. So, let me see. Munchie B, you right, but Munchie B, you wrong. It's like I just said. If you have resided in a different state, you can be from somewhere. But if you from one place and you stay in another place, or you done stayed in another place, especially for a while, where you done, you know what I'm saying, been in the streets and you done tied in with some niggas in the streets and stuff like that. Shit, it is what it is. You can't, Munchie B, you can't say that he can only speak about Arkansas when he's tied in with and he's in California, I'm not gonna necessarily say he live in California, but he's involved with California. He tied in, you know what I'm saying, with some California, with California section. You know what I'm saying? Some guys, KLIFF World. So that will only mean he's known for being that. That will only mean people know him in California. That would only mean he's down there, or he's been there for a good time, nigga. To get tied in with some street niggas, well, you got to been back and forth or stayed. And anytime niggas from one like a nigga from Arizona, if they locked in with me and we running together, then chances are I'll be down there and I'm involved with some kind of business down there where I done been down there more often than anybody that know about. Like I'm tied in to Arizona because I'm just bringing Arizona as an example. I live there. Or I could live back and forth. I could live there in Arkansas. I could go there in the summer and then come back here in the fall and the winter, you know what I'm saying? Back and forth. I could have been doing that for the past 10 years. So, yeah, I'm experienced with a jail in that different area, in that state. Because I'm down there. I'm tied in with ninjas from down there, you know what I'm saying? But I'm from Arkansas. Do I know more about Arkansas jail? Yeah, I know more about Arkansas jails because that's where I'm from. But I also can know about other jails too.
Juvenile facility his whole life. He went to jail 06, went to YA, and been in YA all the way into his adulthood. Went to the county jail one time, got stuck dead life, and went to the pen. He can't tell you nothing. This is his first rodeo. He's got life. He's stuck now, but this is his first rodeo. He been in a juvenile facility. He went from juvenile hall to YA. He never even been to camp.
Let me see who he talking about. He's just talking about somebody that's locked up. They just got locked up, but they got life.
Nothing. This is his first rodeo. He's got life. He's stuck now, but this is jailbird. Baby Braves was
Baby Braves.
A juvenile facility his whole life. He went to jail 06, went to YA, and been in YA all the way into his adulthood. Went to the county jail one time, got stuck dead life, and went to the pen. He can't tell you nothing. This is his first rodeo. He's got life. He's stuck now, but this is his first rodeo. He been in a juvenile facility. He went from juvenile hall to YA. He never
I
even
didn't
been
know
to
no
camp.
better, but when I did know better, I choose to do better.
And this KLIFF dude, he over there acting like Baby Braves is sensei, bro. Hey KLIFF, come to California, move around, bro. The world bigger than Denver Lane, bro. You got Bonnie Hunters, Inglewood Family, Swans, like real homies that be whooping, bro.
All right, I'm gonna interject right here, man, and I ain't taking no disrespect.
So I guess Munchie B right there, he's trying to tell KLIFF World whatever the part of California that you do know about. You know what I'm saying, that you is tied in with, that don't mean nothing. You need to move around. You need to, you know what I'm saying, go experience more of California. It's a lot more of California that you don't know about. So you can't, I guess he's trying to use it saying KLIFF World he can't be speaking on the jails down there like he don't really know the majority of that area. He just only knows small, you know what I'm saying, that specific spot of the California is all that KLIFF World know. Like he don't know. Basically, he don't. Munchie B is trying to insinuate KLIFF World don't really know enough about California to be speaking on how they jails is. I would like to know what you said. They got y'all, you know what I'm saying, doing that. I'm pretty sure. I know you just spoke on it, but I'd like to find it. I'm gonna do that later though.
Respect to what Munchie done had to say, man. He said something about I need to come out west and move around with other moves outside of the Denver Lane blood.
I'm gonna stop you right there. No, you ain't. Let me tell you something about. And I know KLIFF World. I know what he finna say before he said. First one, cause I just watched the video. But nah, bro, we gotta check in. We don't gotta spread around, go out, venture, and check in on more. Nah, we for one, Arkansas, we don't even like connecting with no other niggas from another place. We don't even really like doing that. But if it happened, like I said, that means KLIFF World really has been he been down there for a hot minute. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he done grew up, or he done had some kind of a 10-year or more span where he done lived down there. So like I said, if you unite with niggas in the state and you not from there, like born and raised from there, but you tied in, that means you been in both spots. That means you going down there when you was a little boy. You know what I'm saying? Living your life all the way up to right now. He been going back and forth down there to Arkansas from Arkansas. It's hey bro, it's not unbelievable for somebody to stay in Arkansas and stay in California. Live in both spots. You can't do it at the same time, but you can do it within the same time frame. Like in 20 years, if you 20 years old and 25 years old, and, you know what I'm saying? 4-5 years you was in Arkansas, and then you go down there with your daddy for 4 or 5 years in California. You come back 4 or 5 years in Arkansas, and you do another 4 or 5 years. Yeah. That's definitely possible. But like I was finna say, Cliff word, nah, he finna say, nah, I ain't gotta do that. Nah, we don't gotta go out and meet no other people. You know what I'm saying? We gotta venture out. When we come in the scene. And another thing about Arkansas, I can tell you about Arkansas, nigga, we stand out. We go anywhere other than Arkansas, nigga, we stand out. And I ain't talking about no bad way, like, man, we dumb. You gonna tell on yourself, or, you know, somebody that we don't know point us out and do something to. Nah, I mean, like, we stand out. Like, you can automatically tell we not from there, but you can tell we're not from there, but we adapting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell by our appearance we ain't from there, but you can also tell by our presentation that we can adapt. You know what I'm saying? We don't like to adapt, but we adapt, especially if we done been involved with each other for a long time. We're gonna end up tied in. That's just how it is. But as far as you just visiting once every 10 years, you just went down and visited once 10 years, something like, nah. I don't think you speak on, you know, nobody's Chills or Walmarts or McDonald's or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's what that is.
I'm locked in with my homies, bro. I'm from Lime Hood.
Some history of the Lime Pirate blood.
Man, the history of us, bro, we've been banging the hood.
Cliff World say, man, nigga, I'm tied in with Lime. Nigga, I'm tied in with Lime Avenue, nigga. I'm tied in with Lime and Bumpton. They use Bloods say Bumpton because the actual name of is Compton, and that's part of California. So what Cliff World is saying is, nigga, I'm tied in with I'm saying Compton because I'm not a Blood. Cliff World been traveling. He been, you know what I'm saying, back and forth from Arkansas to Compton, California, bro. Man, tied in on name it street, Lime Ave Street. That's when you know you tied in, bro. That's when you know then you showing a video clip. Come on, man.
Well, the hood been around since what, 19?
You gotta know something, Munchie B.
Like 1980, 1979. When we branched out Little Spark, we was the Lime Hood Hustlers. Then the homies turned to Lime Hood Power Road.
I'm locked in with all of my homies from the lines, bro. DC Baby Draco just did a documentary style hood vlog in the Limes with my nigga Tiny Limestone. I'm the reason why that happened. So when I'm out west, I'm moving around with the homies, bro. That just for FYI, just so you don't get it misconstrued, and just so there's no miscommunication with this, I respect Munchie B. I rock with Munchie B. I don't like to see Munchie arguing with Wack or Munchie arguing with the Baby D Brave, bro. And again, it might be because I'm an out-of-town Damu, and it's taboo to me to see Damu beefing with other Damus. You smell me? But that's just how I feel about it. So again, like I say, I respect Munchie. I never ran that narrative of Munchie being played with the county, none of that. You can go run it back. I ain't never ran that narrative, bro. I got respect for Munchie B, bro. But let's keep going.
Bro, just kick back, bro, cause you be chiming in, and I caught some slick little ish you said a minute ago, and I ignored it. But now you talking about California shit. You from Arkansas? I can't tell you how a jail go in Arkansas, and I won't even try. Oh, I'm gonna be in my phone, my horn up. Man, knock it off, bro. Anybody really programming all the jail, put the phone up. Man, gangbangers in LA Cali, look. Gangbangers in prison, California prison. Man, we top of the morning, we roll our mat up. We ain't doing no laying down. We rarely have our shoes off in the cell. What are you talking about? Anything could crack. Bro, Cliff, if you don't know what you're talking about, just kick back, bro. I don't understand people chiming in people's business. And that's why they say
what
people
mean?
that's not from our demographic don't recover it.
Wait a minute. I wonder what he meant. I wonder what he meant by what he's saying about roll. Y'all, he hardly roll. He said we roll our mat up. We keep our shoes on. We barely even sleep. What the hell? What kind of stuff is that? Never heard that before. That's new to me. Well, not the mat roll and stuff like that. I heard that before. But he's saying they keep their shoes on. They kind of like, well, that's some Cali. Hey, that's some Cali shit. Some Cali shit.
Cover Arkansas shit. I don't understand. But shout out Hellcat. I ain't talking to her. Hellcat, my.
I gotta tell you something else too, Munchie B. I'm gonna tell you something else about an A-State nigga. We fight barefooted, bro. Yeah, we fight barefooted. No socks on, no shoes on. Yes, sir. So I understand what you're saying about we keep our shoes on. We keep our shoes on. Yeah, you gotta be on point. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be on point while you moving and jigging. But like, bro, we dirty. We down to dirty and grimy and come out from up under the house. We'll squabble with no shoes on. For real, comfortable. We'll squabble with socks on. You know, socks you slide in them, but we squabble with socks. Socks on, no shoes on, shoes off. They don't know. When it go down, it go down. We prepared. When I said, we still to have a tank top on, boxers, no socks, no shoes, nothing. Come outside, when you come outside, man, my drawers, nigga, and catch somebody that's outside yelling, holler, want that smoke? Come out there, my drawers, nigga. You'll see us scrapped up, man, scrapping, flip-flopping like a mug, man. One dude got on boxers, man, and one sock on. Another nigga got on a big coat, coat with some coveralls on. Out there Eddie. It's summertime, folks.
My dog.
I mean, that's Arkansas.
Hellcat not out here talking out of turn. You know what I'm saying? Is any yours?
Yeah, first
Now you said something about you wouldn't even attempt to speak on Arkansas politics. That's honorable of you. Because if you've never been back and forth to Arkansas, then I get it.
There you go. There you
but
go.
I done stomped my feet around in LA. Bompton. PPP, EDD time. I was in Inglewood, nigga. I wasn't on YouTube. I ain't had no fame, bro. I was out there with the homies. In your hood, in Inglewood, I ain't one of these G niggas that you probably think I am. No, bro. My first time that I touched the land wasn't through a YouTube check, bro.
Tell him. Talk to him, Cliff. What I just told y'all.
Baby mama out there.
Didn't I just tell y'all? Well, and now this part of the video I ain't seen. I have not seen. I don't know what Cliff World done said today. Didn't I just tell y'all? He been back and forth. He grew up. He been back and forth from A-State to Compton.
That's pretty damn good.
That's what I just said. The only way he would be speaking like that. The only way you would be tied in with some niggas. The only way you would be tied in with some real niggas from the streets. I ain't talking about you moved somewhere for a year. You went and got a job and you met some dudes at a job you working at and you befriended. That's how y'all became cool, because you was working at Chick-fil-A, or you were working at, you know what I'm saying, AT&T or whatever. And that's how you met. No, I'm saying you have had to grow up. You have had to have some kind of personal business. Baby mama, your daddy lived there, or your grandma, or whatever the case may be, where you've been having to travel. Or pretty much like I said, basically two homes. You live in Arkansas and you live in Cali, Compton. Even if he's been in Arkansas more longer, you know, he's mainly from Arkansas. He's mainly from Arkansas, but he's been in California too. Just like my big cousin, shit, Lone Oak, Little Rock. He's done lived in Lone Oak. He done lived in Little Rock. Like, so you can't really, when you ask where he from, he gonna tell you. He gonna be like, shit, nigga, I'm from Lona, because that's where he come from both. Since he was a baby, all the way up to shit right now. Nigga been back in shit. All the people he been involved with, baby mamas and all them, been in Little Rock. His daddy stay in Little Rock. His mama stayed in the Ville. You know what I'm saying? But born and raised from Lona. Like this my fact. This grandma. This where our grandma stayed at. So yeah, like I said, man, just because a person from somewhere don't mean they don't be moving around. Shit. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think my cousin have been in Little Rock more. He done been a little. I not think he has been in Little Rock more than Lona. He from Lona, but he done lived in Little Rock. He done been and lived in Little Rock more than he's been in Lona. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's just how it just be like that. But with Cliff World being so far away, with Arkansas and Cali being so far away, shit, yeah, that's extra let you know Cliff tired. Let me tell you something, man. Some man nigga that done grew up from state to state. I mean, that nigga, that might not been around some OGs with money, man. Shit, you know, he been around somebody. He done been around he done been on that road. Yeah, he been on that road back and forth, man. Cliff World know what he talking about, man. Shit. And I ain't just saying that because I'm from Arkansas. I'm just going, I'm listening to both sides. Both opinions, you know what I'm saying?
If we're gonna really get real specific with you, come on, bro. Now, like again, you said shout out to Hellcat. Hellcat don't be butting her nose in the bit.
Hey, shout out to Hellcat. She from Arkansas too, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been peeping her out, checking her out. Shit. She know about the city. She know about the city. Ask Cliff World. Cliff World know about the city. Nigga, you ain't from. You don't know shit about Little Rock. You don't know nothing about Little Rock if you don't know the nickname of Little Rock. Boy, if you don't know the nickname of the capital from Arkansas, you don't know shit about Little Rock, bro. Real talk. Everybody know everybody from Little Rock know who the city. Matter of fact, it sound funny me saying Little Rock here, because we been saying we just pretty much swapped out Little Rock to the city. We use the city more than Little Rock. That's what we call it.
I'm one of them niggas. Like how you one of them niggas from where you from? I'm one of them niggas from where I'm from, nigga. I'm a representation of that. So yeah, maybe you gotta look into Cliff a little bit more. I know about Munchie B. Shout out to Munchie B, man.
Munchie,
there, man. Like I said, I ain't take no disrespect to what Munchie had to say at all. I'm pretty sure he ain't gonna take no disrespect to what I got to say about him. He said something about this why dude shouldn't be speaking on California stuff. Say, nigga, whenever it hit the YouTube airwaves, anybody can speak on it.
It's fair game.
Now, you also said you caught me saying some slick shit one time that you let slide. I don't remember that. Refresh my memory. Now, I get it though, Munchie. You like, why the hell would you be giving Blueface a way out of this and you would die moving? I get it. I understand. I get it. Bro, the fact still remains the same. That you're right. California politics and Arkansas.
So whatever he spoke on, he made some statement about Blueface. I guess he was speaking on Blueface when he was in jail. And Blueface is a Crip. Alright. And I guess that's why he just said that. He said, I can see how Munchie B acting like that. Munchie B, Blood, Vice Lords, Cliff World, Blood, Vice Lords, whichever one or both. And Blueface is a Crip. So he must have Cliff World must have said something about Blueface, gave us, you know what I'm saying, when he got out of jail. He made some statement about him in jail, because all this is, Blueface was in jail, and they talking about jail. So I'm just putting it together like that must have been what he had said. Or that must have been who he spoke about when he said what he said.
Politics is completely different, because ain't no nigga gonna tell me what I can and can't do while I'm doing my time, bro. That don't mean that I'm gonna be a cell warrior. Man, matter of fact, why the hell is we even glorifying jail anyway?
Boy,
niggas come. I get
repeat that. Repeat that.
The fact still remains the same. That you're right. California politics and Arkansas politics is completely different, because ain't no nigga gonna tell me what I can and can't do while I'm doing my time, bro. That don't mean that I'm gonna be a cell warrior. Man, matter of fact, why the hell is we even glorifying jail anyway. Together and get your motherfucking life on a better path, man.
Hey.
We shouldn't even be glorifying this right here any damn way, my nigga.
Hey.
But if we must, hey man, I'm not your regular nigga, man. I'm pretty decorated myself. I've been way before YouTube, bro. Trust me when I tell you that. Way before YouTube, man. But anyway, YouTube fans, that's all I got for y'all right now. Just Munchie B, let it.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, man. Yeah, like I said, man. I think both of y'all pretty much right. Man. Well, you know, it was that one point where Munchie B I disagreed on him, but the majority of what he said, Munchie B was right. You know, you don't really know about another area's jail and fed and state how they do their jail if you're not from there. And I advise for nobody to not speak about a jail somewhere where you ain't been. Like if you ain't been there, you ain't from there. No, you shouldn't be speaking on it. You shouldn't be giving your take. And if you don't know. But then again, hold on. Let me rewind it. Let me take that back. As a YouTuber, as a journalist, when you become a journalist, that's why I kind of got to tell Munchie B. This is what Cliff World is saying. As a journalist, man, bro, we got the right to speak on any and everything that hit the internet. I mean, everything, anything. We can give our opinion on it. Give our take on it. We don't have to be there to give our opinion on anything. We ain't had to have been there or be part of it or whatever it was to actually give our take on the situation. If we see it, if I can see it, if I can watch it, I can give my take on it just by me watching. I don't have to go there. I don't have to be there. Or I can give my take on it simply by just hearing the things that come from it. Like people that went to jail there, people that's from there. Bro, it's research, man. So much evidence and stuff now, all on the internet. You can go watch this inmate from California. This inmate from Cali. It's a YouTuber from California, Mexican from Cali. What's his name? Because he's always posting, news about Mexican gangs in jail and all that. But he from Cali, man. You know what I'm saying? He mainly just be speaking about California jails and stuff too. That's kind of like where I was aiming. Like, all he speak on is Cali jails and the gangs and what they be doing. And if something go down, he'll get a drop from somebody. Somebody, you know what I'm saying, let him know. And he'll go on YouTube and he'll discuss it like if it was a brawl that went down. Or somebody got slit up in there. Somebody, you know what I'm saying, somebody famous in there. Something happened to him. Most of the time, he can find out. Like I said, I'm gonna get his name and put him on my channel. Talk about him. Can't think of his name right now, but like I said, he a Mexican from California. He's a Mexican YouTuber. Bald headed, man. You know what I'm saying? Cool channel. He got a cool channel. But yeah, man, that was a good topic, man. That Munchie B and Cliff World spoke on right there, man. It was whatever you did to trigger that off, Cliff World, that was good. That was some good content. That was some, you know what I'm saying? It's like right now, man, it's kind of like just sit around, slow, ain't nothing really going on. When us as YouTubers, we just sitting around waiting on news, something to come out. It's one thing we have to always come up with so that we can keep producing and putting out product is we have to create. If there's not any news that's out, we got to create something and put it out. You know what I'm saying? So we're not just sitting here like a deceased fish. When somebody come up like with this, somebody come up with something like this, man, a topic like that, man, where it can be debated on. Yeah, man, be discussed amongst men. That's always something. That's entertaining to me. That gets my attention, pique my interest. Yeah, I jump on that. I jump on that in a heartbeat. Get my little take on it, especially if it got something to do with Arkansas, man. I'm gonna get my take on anything that got to do with A-State. You know what I'm saying? That's my stomping ground, bro. That's my home. Man, I've been born and raised. Like I say, I got shit. Let's see. I got about 1, 2, 3. Well, I 4. I know I got at least over 6. I got at least over 6 or 7, like close family members, like folks, family cousins and stuff that I was hanging with right before they went or whatnot. 6 or 7 close family members locked up right now, bro. Man, and plus my nephew. You know what I'm saying? He doing life without right now. My blood nephew right now is doing life without, and he just got sentenced that. Well, not just last year, and when was it? June, not June. It was like in March or April. They gave him slap my nephew with life without, bro. And I ain't even gonna speak on what he did, but just know he got life without. So my big sister's son, well, one of my big sister's son, and she kind of make you emotional, man, talking about that. But anyway, like I say, I got them. My big brother did 12 years. Shit, look, thank God by miracle. I've never had to go to the pen. I've never had to go to the feds, nothing like that. The longest time I did is a week. Yeah, it's that week, and I knew right then I'd never come back here. I would never ever come back here, ever. And I ain't been back. I ain't touched that cell since. And I was in the little county. I was in a little small jail with the holding cell. You know, I went around no real inmates or nothing like that, man. Shit. Nah, man, old clapback don't do the jails, man. I got too many people around me, surrounded by me right now that's done been in there. I ain't even spoke on family member other than my brother. I ain't spoke on no family that done been in there that's out now. I ain't even brung them up. So, like I said, this something I done been around all of my life. You know what I'm saying? In fact, my cousin wanted rest in love Kool-Aid. And they started getting locked up right around when we about 14, 15 years old. He stayed in from juvenile all the way up to adult jail. And he was in there, he was in jail. After 14, he was in jail majority of the time. He was in jail more than he was out in the, you know what I'm saying, the free world after 14. And he passed away at like, I think he was like 37. 37 years old, man. Somebody had hit him with a blicky. He was breaking in somebody's truck, and they hit him with a blicky, and he took off. After he got hit in the back, he took off and went to the hospital and stuff. They said the slug that went in him had took a piece off, like shot a piece off his heart. So he ended up he had a hole in his heart after he got blicked up trying to break in somebody's truck. And he was on like 100 medicines he had to take from that day all the way until, you know what I'm saying, he ended up catching a staph infection in the past. Then I got, man, shit, my right hand man, nigga, I'm just, stuff make you emotional, man. I got a right hand man, probably like, it ain't no problem. The biggest murder, I'm gonna just say it. I'm trying to be YouTube friendly, but the biggest slaying that done happened down here in Lone Oak, Arkansas, the biggest one, like the most gruesome, like not gruesome, but like in broad daylight, you know what I'm saying, was my right hand man, bro, for real. Like I was just the day before, just with him that day, that night, not that night, that day, because that's when it started. Situation. Like I was with him the day before and had been with him every week for about 5 years straight, 6 years straight. When I moved back to Lono. I ended up clicking up with my right, like I call him my right hand man, but he's actually my cousin too. He was my friend. That's my blood, like real family. Like I said, he ended up getting pow, and it was like one of the biggest. It was one of, not the biggest news that ever hit Lono. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this was broad daylight. It was how it was. You know what I'm saying? You know. Lono was small. In a small town, when somebody get took out in broad daylight, stretched out in the grass, Lono don't know nothing about that. That happened in Little Rock. That shit happened all day, every day. It happened all day, every day. I'm talking about, boy, you gotta be a warrior. You gotta know about Little Rock and be from there. You better be from there. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Yeah, the city, like I say, man, Arkansas is not to be played with. We real country, bro. Real country. And we might talk like we don't know what's going on, but I promise you'll be getting plotted on the whole time we talking. We watching just as much as you watch. Like I said, we just country with it. That's just the only difference between us, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, shit, I'm about to slide about this thing, man. Y'all know who it is. I know who it was. The signs the Clapback King BD, man. It is 1:48 in the morning, Sunday morning, man, and I'm finna slide up out of this thing before church end up starting, man. Y'all know how I go. I'll catch y'all later.
Guess what you fuck? What was you saying? Don't stop acting tough. Your partners ain't sliding. I guess you just had no damn boo-hoo. Now blow out his mind. I'm back on this money. She come to the grind. Put your life on the line. Look in his eyes, you can tell that he's scared, but they ain't ready to die. You ain't get an order. Them soldiers don't stand by them 762s. They singing the tune. Is you ready to die?